Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Rants show. Now, I talk a lot of shit about America, and unrightfully so. Unrightfully so. America is a good place. Obviously it has problems, but you find me one country that does not have problems. Um, Now, obviously, America has some really, really big problems because we're the biggest country in the world, biggest people, biggest cars, biggest problems, obviously. But I think the biggest problem with America is Pop Tarts. Truly. I can't afford a home. I can't afford many things in my life, but Pop Tarts is what bothers me the most. Pop Tarts are ungodly. They're good. They're really good. Don't get me wrong. They're fantastic. Fantastic product. But the fact that Pop Tarts have somehow wormed their way into breakfast food is unbelievable to me. I think that if I ate a Pop Tart at 7 in the morning, I would die. I think that I would fall over and die before lunch. If I woke up and I had a Pop Tart or two Pop Tarts, or even two pouches of Pop Tarts, if I had 4 Pop Tarts for breakfast, I truly and legitimately believe I would die. I would die. I'd be sitting in the 11 o'clock meeting. Someone would ask me to present the financials for quarter 2, and I would stand up and fall over. Truthfully. I don't know why they even advertise as being for breakfast. No one eats Pop Tarts for breakfast. Pop Tarts are, you get home at 11:30, you've had too much to drink, you don't want to make food, Pop Tarts are sitting on the counter. Boom. There you go. That is Pop Tart's purpose. Truly. And that goes the same with all breakfast food. American breakfast food is snacks, like cereal. I made an episode about cereal. Cereal is not a breakfast food. Same way Pop Tarts aren't a breakfast food. Pop Tarts are a dessert. I don't eat Pop Tarts very often. Very, very rarely. But when I do, it's always after I've eaten something else shitty. Meaning, I don't eat a salad. I don't make eggs. I don't make some kind of like avocado wrap or something and then eat a Pop Tart. I have like Hot Pockets and frozen mozzarella sticks and like just a bunch of horrible, nasty, terrible shit, and then have Pop Tarts and then have like a Coke or something. Like the 10-year-old's final meal. Pop Tarts are one of those things where they market them towards kids because like an adult trying a Pop Tart would absolutely hate it. It's like what they say about like McDonald's and like chicken McNuggets. Like someone who never in their entire life ate a chicken McNugget, like never in their entire life ate a chicken McNugget, and then at like 30 or 40 years old tried a chicken McNugget, they would fucking hate it. They would hate it because it's disgusting. It's disgusting. The only reason they're good is because you liked them when you were a kid. And that's why I still will sometimes throw in a nugget, you know? But Pop Tarts are the same way. Meaning if you went to like some like country in Africa and you went up to like the village elders who were like 70, 80 years old and you gave them like a strawberry Pop Tart, they'd spit that shit out. They think it's fucking gross because it is. It is gross. It's terrible. It doesn't taste like any food found on the planet. It tastes like Pop Tarts. Strawberry, my ass. Strawberry, my ass. Truthfully. Strawberry, my ass. There's nothing strawberry about a strawberry Pop Tart. The color is unnatural. The smell is unnatural. The taste is unnatural. The texture is unnatural. Why is it strawberry? Because it's red? Because it's red, it's strawberry? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, Pop Tarts. You shouldn't eat them for breakfast. You shouldn't eat them, period. You should not eat Pop Tarts. But they have some good ones out there. Really, really good ones. You know, they have the s'mores. That's an all-time classic. They have the sundae, chocolate sundae. Recently, I don't know if there's a new flavor, but I tried one. I think it was at a hotel or something. They had a continental breakfast and they had strawberry milkshake. And I was like, wow. Wow. That's new. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think it tastes better than the strawberry, regular strawberry. The strawberry, the milkshake adds a lot to the strawberry flavor. But it's a fine product. It's a fine product. Now, I'm try not to eat it. I try not to eat it ever. And I would never let my kids eat it because I do not believe. I think in order to create a truly healthy human being, you just don't give that shit to kids. Now, I believe that kids, I don't care what kids eat. I don't care. But meaning if you never took your kids to McDonald's, if you never took your kids to like Wendy's or Arby's, well, you shouldn't take your kid to Arby's. But if you never bought junk food for your kids, they probably wouldn't eat it as much when they were adults. Yes, obviously at some point in their life, they're going to try McDonald's, they're going to try Pop Tarts, they're going to try all this other shit, but they're probably not going to eat as much as like the average person, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Pop Tarts are like a good short-term food. Short-term food gives you short-term energy, short-term happiness, but in the long term, you die at 40 years old. That's the long-term effect of Pop Tarts. Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me. Scratch that from the record. But Pop Tarts are probably not the best for your health. I have no evidence to say that they are bad for your health, but if I had to guess using my own personal experience, how I feel after eating Pop Tarts, I would deduce that Pop Tarts are probably bad for your health. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know. What is your favorite flavor of Pop Tarts? A, what is your favorite flavor of Pop Tarts? And B, do you go toasted or untoasted? I do untoasted because I just can't be bothered. Like I said, come home at 11:30. I just want to eat. I don't want to wait 5 minutes. There you go. I appreciate you listening to this, and I will see you tomorrow.